Damian Lillard, the star point guard who once took the NBA by storm with his clutch performances and elite scoring ability, is now a free agent after the Milwaukee Bucks waived him earlier this week. With $113 million remaining on his contract, the Bucks decided to part ways with the all-star guard, freeing him up to choose his next destination. And now, rumors are swirling that one of the teams pursuing Lillard is the Golden State Warriors. Could this be the homecoming that Lillard has been waiting for? First, let's break down the situation. On Tuesday, ESPN's Shams Charania reported that the Bucks had waived Lillard and stretched out the remaining $113 million on his contract in order to acquire big man Myles Turner. This move not only reshapes the Bucks roster, but also gives Lillard the freedom to decide where he wants to continue his career. And while the Bucks may have moved on from Lillard, many contending teams are now reportedly reaching out to the former Portland Trail Blazers star, eager to add his championship-level talent to their roster. But among the teams that have reached out, the Golden State Warriors have emerged as a serious contender. According to ESPN's Mark J. Spears, the Warriors are one of the teams that have contacted Lillard, and it's not hard to see why. This is a guy that grew up going to games at Oracle Arena, sneaking into the media room to grab sodas. He was a Warriors fan as a kid, Spears said on NBA Today. For Lillard, a return to the Bay Area could hold a special meaning. It would not only bring him closer to home, but also give him the opportunity to play alongside one of the most dominant teams of the past decade. The Warriors' interest in Lillard comes at a time when much of the attention has been on Jonathan Kuminga. The young swingman has been a key figure in the Warriors' offseason discussions, with reports suggesting optimism within the organization about re-signing him. However, there has also been talk of a potential sign-and-trade deal involving Kuminga if the Warriors were to make a significant move. But according to ESPN's Brian Windhorst, there is still a realistic path for Golden State to acquire Lillard while keeping Kuminga in the fold. The Warriors' ability to add Lillard would be a game-changer for the team. Lillard is an elite scorer, a proven clutch performer, and a leader who could elevate the Warriors even further. However, there's a major caveat to this potential move. Lillard is recovering from a torn Achilles that he suffered during the playoffs, and it's expected that he could miss the majority, if not all, of the 2025-26 season. This means any team that signs Lillard will need to exercise a great deal of patience, understanding that they may not have the all-star guard at full strength for a while. Despite his injury, Lillard's excitement about his future is palpable. According to Sam Amick of The Athletic, Lillard is elated about his situation and has already received calls from multiple contending teams, eager to add his experience and leadership to their rosters. Lillard's focus now isn't on money. He's made plenty of that in his career, but rather on finding the right team that can put him in the best position to compete for a championship. And when it comes to competing for a title, few teams can offer what the Warriors can. With a core of future Hall of Famers in Stephen Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green, the Warriors are in championship or bust mode. The team's veteran core is entering its final window of title contention, and adding a player like Lillard would further elevate their already formidable roster. What makes this even more intriguing is the potential homecoming for Lillard. While he has spent the majority of his career with the Portland Trail Blazers, the Bay Area is where he grew up. A return to the region where his basketball journey began could be a fitting chapter in his career, especially at this stage where Lillard is seeking a championship ring, the one major accolade that has eluded him. So, what's next for Damian Lillard? The Warriors are certainly a team to watch in the coming days and weeks as they continue to make moves in free agency. But the reality is, Lillard could end up with a host of other contending teams, each vying for his services. The key question will be, which franchise offers him the best chance to win that elusive championship before his career winds down? If the Warriors can land Lillard, it could shake up the entire NBA landscape. With an already loaded roster and the addition of one of the best point guards of the modern era, Golden State would be poised to make a serious run at the title once again. But for now, all eyes are on the Bay Area as the Lillard sweepstakes heat up.